Football fans, let me ask you something. When was the last time we saw the real Brazil? The Brazil that dominates, entertains, and strikes fear into their opponents? Well, against Chile, that Brazil finally returned. And the result? A massive 3-0 victory that not only silenced critics, but also reignited dreams of World Cup glory. Yes, you heard it right. Brazil crushed Chile at home in their latest World Cup qualifier. And this wasn't just another win. This was a statement, a performance that made fans believe again. Goals from young star Estevão, Willian, and the midfield maestro Bruno Guimarães sealed the deal. But beyond the scoreline, it was the spirit, the confidence, and the style of football that left everyone talking. For months, fans have been worried. Let's be honest, there were times when watching Brazil play felt painful. The spark was missing, the joy was gone, and criticism poured in from all directions. Supporters questioned whether this team could truly compete at the highest level. But under Carlo Ancelotti, things are starting to change dramatically. And do you know who noticed it the most? None other than Brazilian legend Ronaldo Nazário. After the match, the former striker, who knows exactly what it means to wear the yellow jersey and bring glory to the nation, couldn't hold back his excitement. Ronaldo praised the Selecão with heartfelt words, saying, "It has been a long time since Brazil played with such rhythm and fire. Everything was there in this match. The entire team impressed me." The credit belongs to Ancelotti. I don't want to limit his achievements by just thanking him. I want him to continue leading this Brazil side forward. To see Brazil play like this without Neymar and Vinícius is something I never imagined. This team proved they can beat anyone, and now the fans have started to believe in the dream of winning the 2026 World Cup. Strong words from one of the greatest strikers in football history. And let's be clear, Ronaldo does not hand out compliments easily. For him to single out Ancelotti and highlight the performance of the team, even without its biggest stars, shows just how special this victory was. Think about it. No Neymar, no Vinícius Júnior, and still Brazil looked dangerous, creative, and dominant. That is the Brazil the world remembers. That is the Brazil fans want to see. And that is exactly what Carlo Ancelotti seems to be building step by step. This victory is not just about 3 points in the qualifiers. It is about rebuilding confidence. It is about reminding the world that Brazil is still the land of football magic. Fans who once feared disappointment are now daring to dream again. The chants in the stadium, the celebrations across the country, all of it is proof that hope is alive. And Ronaldo's message to the fans was powerful. He urged supporters not just to stand by the team during hard times, but also to celebrate with them during moments of success. In his own words, he said, "Support Brazil. Something special is waiting for us at the 2026 World Cup." Imagine hearing that from a man who lifted the World Cup for Brazil. Ronaldo knows what it takes. He knows the pain of failure and the joy of triumph. His words are more than just commentary. They're a rallying cry for the nation and a reminder that this team has everything it needs to reclaim football's biggest prize. But let's take a closer look at what this means for the current squad. Estevão Willian, the teenage sensation, continues to prove why he is being talked about as Brazil's next big superstar. Scoring on such a big stage at such a young age is no small achievement. And Bruno Guimarães, once again, the Newcastle midfielder showed why he's becoming one of the most important figures in Brazil's midfield. His goal and his leadership in the center of the pitch gave Brazil the control they needed. Then there's Ancelotti himself. Many questioned whether the Italian coach could adapt to the Brazilian way of football. Could he really bring out the flair, the creativity, the attacking spark that defines Brazil? Against Chile, he answered those questions loud and clear. Not only did he set up the team to dominate, but he also gave them the confidence to express themselves. The balance between discipline and freedom was perfect. And that balance is exactly what Brazil needs if they are to win the 2026 World Cup in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Of course, one match does not win a World Cup. There are still challenges ahead, stronger opponents to face, and plenty of work to do. But for now, the most important thing is that Brazil looks alive again. The dream is back. The belief is back. And with legends like Ronaldo backing this team, the excitement is only growing. So, football fans, here's the big question. Is this the beginning of a new golden era for Brazil? Can Carlo Ancelotti guide the Selecão back to the top of world football? And most importantly, will 2026 finally be the year when Brazil lifts its sixth World Cup trophy? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. After that brilliant win against Chile, Brazil is once again a team to fear and a team to dream with.